Very good morning and welcome to this Wednesday session of Yoga Live. Come to sit tall, lift the sides of the trunk, roll the shoulders back, lift the crown of the head, focus on your breath. Take the arms out to the side, broaden at the chest, stretch the wrists away, stretch the fingers, stretch the palms. Bend the elbows, draw the elbows towards the trunk, join the fingers and palms together. Rest the thumb on the sternum and the other four fingers away. Bring your attention back to the breath. Begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in to raise up the head. And as you breathe out, draw the chin to the chest. Fine. Lift the navel, lift the sternum. Lift your ears. Feel the length of the spine. Softness of the abdomen, the openness of the chest, and the stretch of the front of the neck. Your fingertips on the floor and stretch out. Stretch out your legs, heels away from you, toes towards you, and change the crossing of the legs. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, move the navel forward, move the sternum forward and look up. Out, move the navel back, move the sternum back, up the chin under. Feel the length of the spine. One more time, breathing in, lift. Out, draw the navel back, round the shoulders, tuck the chin in. Breathing in, come forward, lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head and look forward. Take both your hands over to the right knee, wrap your fingers and palms around the knee, and move the navel and sternum to face the right. Breathing in, lift the navel, lift the chest, lift the crown. Out, move the navel forward, move the sternum forward, keep looking forward and then release your head. Arms around the left knee. Soften the abdomen, move the navel in line with the knee, move the sternum in line with the knee. Breathing in, move the navel forward, move the sternum forward and look up. And out, release the navel, release the sternum. And the trunk forward, release the head. Up. Straighten the trunk. Shoulders back. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand over the right knee. Lift the side of the trunk, and as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blade, and move the chin. Feel the action starting from the navel, then the shoulder blades, the shoulders, then the chin. And change sides. Take your left hand behind you, take your right hand over the left knee. Breathing in, lift, and as you breathe out, move the navel first. Shoulders and the fine twist. Your thighs are firm. Use your arms as levers and focus on the exhalation. Slowly release. Roll the shoulder back. Place your fingertips on the floor and stretch out your leg. Stretch out the legs, heels away from you, toes towards you. Sit back. Lift the trunk. Move those lower shoulder blades into the body. And release the arm. Forward. Fold in your legs. Fold in your legs. And come to stand. Come to stand with your feet hip-width apart. Keep your arms lengthened towards the sides of the tongue. Just open. And stand in Tadasana. Press your feet down, engage your thighs, lift the chest, and extend the arms down to the side. Feel the lengthening of the arms. Place your hands on your hips and step your feet hip-width apart. Roll the shoulders back once again. Breathing in, raise up the arms, bend the elbows, and stretch the trunk. As you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward, and lengthen the trunk down. Feel the elbows drawing the trunk down, stretch the outward. Soften the navel toward the thighs and lengthen the crown of the head down. Put your hands on your hips. Breathe in. One more time, raise up the arms, change the bind of your elbows. Stretch up. Lift the side of the tongue. And as you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward, but lengthen over the right knee. Feel the elbows draw down, stretch the outward, soften the abdomen. Breathe in to come up. And now over the left. Hinge it, fold forward, draw the elbows down, soften the abdomen, and lengthen the trunk down. Up. Release your hands onto your hips. Keeping both your hands onto your hips, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Take the arms out to the side. Now the action here is you're going to twist to the right. Keep the arms extended. Your right hand comes behind you and your left palm rests on the right shoulder. You twist and then you draw the elbow up. Lift the navel. Out, you release, and then over to the left. You stretch the arms. And then take the left arm behind you, the right arm over the left shoulder. Breathe in to lift. Feel the twist of the spine. That's the action. The arms work to lift. The navel works, the sternum works, the shoulder blades work, and the hips work as well. Let's do it together. Take the arms out to the side. Breathe in. Out. And now as you breathe in, twist to the right. Release the breath. And then breathe into the left. Open the chest and release. Now let the action be more fluid. The right. Stretch out the arms. To the left. Twice more to the right. Release. To the left. One more time to the right. Release. And to the left. Release. Your hands on the hips. Once again, roll the shoulders back. Draw the elbows towards each other. Step your feet out. Breathing in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Place your fingertips on the floor. Look forward. Uprasarita Padottanasana. Release the head. And release the palms onto the floor. Release the head. Release the navel, release the sternum, release the crown of the head. From here, look forward once again and walk your hands towards the right. Keep your thighs engaged. Come back to the center and walk your hands towards the left. The center, place your hands on your hips, breathing. From here, turn your right leg out, left leg in for Utthita Trikonasana. Keep the legs open, raise up the right arm. And as you breathe out, hinge at the hips, cut across the right side. Place your right hand on your chin and take up the left arm. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest, and feel the spine extend horizontally. Engage your thighs and lengthen the crown of the head away from the center line. Your navel, sternum, and the crown of the head are in line, lengthening horizontally. Breathe in to come up and over to the left. Raise up the left arm, feel the stretch of the left side. And as you breathe out, forward, release your hand up to the shin and lengthen the navel, the sternum, and the crown of the head horizontally. Raise up the right arm and forward. Keep your hands on the hips. Turn the feet to face forward. The next action is going to involve a little twisting of the tongue. So turn your right leg out. Step your left leg forward so that this. I'm going to show you a front view. So the right leg forward, the left leg steps out, so there's space. Feel that action. Facing the trunk. Turn the trunk to face the right leg. Keep your right hand on the hip and raise up the left hand. Hip forward and the right hip back and stretch this arm forward. Stretch the arm forward and lengthen the trunk. The navel and the sternum is in line with the right leg as you stretch forward. Breathe in and come up. Release and turn the other way. So you have a distance between your heels. Left leg is turned out and the right leg is in. Turn the hip and trunk to face the left leg. Keep the left hand on the hip, raise up the right arm, and as you breathe out, stretch forward. So it's the left leg and the right arm that goes forward. Breathe in to come up. Release your hands onto the hips. One more time, turn the right leg out. Turn the left leg in, create your distance. The hip and trunk faces the right leg. Keep the right hand on the hip. Raise up the left arm and stretch forward. Stretch forward is right leg and left hand. Breathe in, up and change over. Left hand on the hip, the right hand extends. And release your hands onto your hips. Now we're going to turn out our right leg, step the left forward, turn the hip and trunk to face the right leg, move the left hip forward and the right hip back, roll the shoulders back. Now take your left hand over the right thigh, wherever it can reach. Take your left hand over the right thigh and turn the trunk. Turn the trunk over to the right side. Move the navel, move the shoulder blades, move the right shoulder up and the left shoulder down as you twist the trunk. That's the action. So you want your trunk to face the right side. Engage your legs, move the right thigh down and the left thigh away from you. And release, and let's change sides. Let's go over to the left. Turn the trunk to face the left leg. Take your right hand over the left thigh and revolve the trunk. So you're twisting the trunk in the navel, move the shoulder blades, move the trunk. Take the arm slightly lower down the leg now. Turn the right leg out, turn the left leg in. Turn the hip and trunk, face the right leg. It's important that the left hip moves forward and the right hip moves back, so you're facing the right leg. Breathing in, raise up the left arm, a full extension of the left side. And now turn from the hip. Turn from the hip, turn the navel, turn the shoulders, and take your hand lower down as far as you can reach. It can stay on the thigh, the knee, or the shin, wherever you can reach. And revolve the trunk. Press your feet down and revolve the trunk. Revolve the trunk towards the right side, move the navel, move the shoulder blade, move the shoulders. And release. And left same side, over to the left. Don't rush into this pose, it involves balance as well. Keep your left leg out, turn the right leg in. Raise up the right arm. And now turn from the hip. Move the hip forward. Turn the navel, turn the shoulder blades, and take your hand over. You can choose to hold it onto your thigh, the outside of the shin, or take it lower down towards the ankle. Use this action of the hand against the leg twist. Move the navel, shoulder blades, move the shoulders, and look over the arm. Back, toe heel, walk your legs together. Now step your right leg forward and keep your left leg back. Keep your hands on your hips. Breathing in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, lean forward. Lean forward, place both your fingertips beside the right leg. I'm going to show you a side view. Take both your fingertips over towards the right leg and lengthen the trunk forward and look forward. Breathe in to come up and over to the left. Take the left leg out, turn the right leg in. The hip and trunk faces forward. Breathe in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, take your left hand up, take your fingertips across and lengthen the trunk. Look forward. Up. Turn your feet together. Go heel. Walk your feet hip width apart. Breathe in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, inject the hips forward. Release the navel, release the sternum, release the crown of the head. From here, come to kneel. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the navel, lift the sternum and look up. Release your gaze forward. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand over the right thigh. Lift the side of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move the navel, move the sternum, and look over your right shoulder. Soften into this pose. Maintain an equal stretch from your hips to the armpits and look over your right shoulder. Feel the from the lumbar area into the area of the back body around the shoulder blades and into the crown of the head. Release your gaze. Release your hands. Take your left hand behind you. Take your right hand over the left knee. Breathing in, lift the side of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move your navel, move your shoulder blades, and look over your shoulder. Forward. Release your hands. Take your knees apart. Place your fingertips in front of your knee. Walk over to your right side. Pin the left buttock down. Pin the right buttock down. Walk your hands forward. Now move the navel over the thigh. Move the sternum over the thigh. With the concave back, look up. Pin the buttocks down. Pin the groins down and stretch out. Feel the lengthening of the left side of the trunk as you lean to the right. Release your palms, release your fingers, stretch forward, release the navel and the sternum over the knee. Move the left hip away from you. Release the crown of the head. Back. Go to the center. Stretch forward. And over to the left. Both your fingertips up beside the left knee. Move the navel, move the sternum. Walk your hands forward a bit. With a concave back, move the navel forward, move the sternum forward and up. Pin the right buttock down, spread the palms, spread the fingers, and stretch forward. Stretch forward, release the navel, release the sternum, release the forward. Right side as you move towards the left. Stretch forward. Stretch forward. Pin the groins back, pin the buttock back, and lengthen the trunk. Release the forehead. Feel the sides of the trunk lengthen. Move the groins back. Slowly walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. Join your knees together and come to lie flat on your back. Come to lie flat on your back. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Take the arms out to the side to form a T. Keep the feet on the floor. From here, lower both knees stacked to the right, look to the left. Shoulder blades to the floor. Move the left knee further towards the right knee. Soften the abdomen to feel the twist. And change sides. Lower both knees stacked to the left. Look to the right. And take your right knee over the left knee. Put your shoulders down. Soften the abdomen to feel the twist. A releasing twist. And draw both your knees in for Bhavadmuktasana. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor, soften the feet, and draw the thighs in towards the chest. Straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg, and release Shavasana. Soften the abdomen, release the shoulder blades. Hold the shoulders back. Place both hands on the abdomen. Feel the softness of the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping the feet flat on the floor. Up your right arm all the way past the right hip. Roll over onto your right hand side. And press to come to sit. Press to come to sit. Eyes at the top. Feel the length of the spine and a softness in the spinal column as well. Lift the navel away from the floor, but pin the sitting bones down. Lift the sternum away from the navel, roll the shoulders back. Lift the crown of the head and join the palms together. Focus on your breath. Tension release from the shoulder area and the mid-back. Take a slow, deep breath in. Out, release your chin to the chest. Length of the cervical spine as you do this. Your hands and open. Thank you for joining us, and we will meet